Main man, made man here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. So word on the curb is that we possibly will be getting an upcoming fight between Nicholas Walters and Vasil Lomanchenko. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a hell of a fight. A hell of a fight. You got two prime fighters of the top of the line pedigree. These two dudes, man, are top names in their division, man. There is nothing but good and right in this particular fight here, ladies and gentlemen. And let me tell you, man, the question that burns first and foremost in my mind when I heard this fight being made was, does Nicholas Walters have to knock out Vasil Lomachenko in order to get a win? Because this is the feeling of Nicholas Walters. This is what procrastinated this fight for so long. Nicholas Walters said he was offered in 2015 after his fight with Jason Sosa, he was offered $550,000 to face Lomanchenko. And according to Nicholas Walters, he didn't feel as though that was enough because in the Jason Sosa fight, a fight that he clearly won, and they robbed him in that particular fight and gave it to and turned it into a draw. But I had, man, Nicholas Walters winning that fight easily 8 rounds to 2. Some say 9 rounds to 1. I even heard a couple people say it was a whitewash. But the fact of the matter was, man, I mean, you could have been blind in seeing the fact that Nicholas Walters won that particular fight. He fought long, he fought short, he fought inside, he fought outside, he fought aggressive, he fought technical. He did everything, and he won in every category of that particular fight. But they gave him a draw. And so this puts Nicholas Walters in the mind frame that if he steps into the ring with Vasil Lomachenko, a fighter that HBO, the network that they're fighting on, loves Lomanchenko. I mean, shit, since Lomanchenko's been a pro, every fight he's damn near been in has been a title fight or a championship fight. And I take nothing away from Lomanchenko. But HBO loves Lomanchenko. So Nicholas Walters saying, hey, man, if you guys rob me with a draw against Jason Sosa, what the hell you think going to happen with Vasil Lomachenko? So if I'm going to go into this fight with that particular mindset, then I'm going to need some more money. And he didn't even ask for that much. All he wanted was $1 million. And, well, they didn't want to give it to him in the past. Bob Abrams tried to put the blames on Al Heyman. He rose these boxers thinking they're worth more than they're worth, blah, 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 which is, true in a way. But Nicholas Walters knows what he's up against because he's not only going to be facing Vasil Lomachenko, at least in his mind, he's also going to be facing the machine known as HBO. Now, I don't think HBO has a personal thing against Nicholas Walters. I don't think it's a Regan-Dow type situation. Nicholas Walters is a technical fighter, but he's not a boring fighter by far. He's a very exciting fighter to watch. HBO knows this. I mean, the man has a good record, 26-0, 1 draw, and out of those 26 wins, 21 of them ended by knockout, and we got some good names up in there. You know what I mean? We're talking Nonito Donaire here. We're talking Jason Sosa, amongst others, So Nicholas Walters is a good pedigree of fighter. He's an exciting fighter to watch, but he does feel as though the deck is stacked against him in a way, So, I mean, there you have it. So the question has to remain, does Nicholas Walters have to get a knockout? Because this fight is going down on HBO. It said that this thing is going down on November 26th at the Cosmopolitan. Does he need a knockout to gain a victory in this particular fight? Riddle me that, ladies and gentlemen. Now, for Vasil Lomachenko, good fighter, good pedigree of fighter. I take nothing away from Lomanchenko. A lot of people, and I'm seeing the narrative emerge, that they felt as though in Lomanchenko's last fight, which was against Roman Martinez, that he just caught Roman Martinez at a good time. He caught him at a time where he was coming off 2 extremely tough fights. One he won and one was a draw against Orlando Salido, the guy who beat Vasil Lomachenko. Salido put Roman Martinez through 2 grueling-ass fights, man. And some people felt as though after those 2 fights, maybe Roman Martinez should have took some time off, but he didn't do that. And he jumped right back in the ring right there with Lomanchenko, and there you have it. Lomanchenko got a good victory. Now, Lomanchenko put an ass whooping on Roman Martinez, but a lot of people feel as though he was softened up by Orlando Salido. Well, I mean, look, if anyone wants to imply that Lomachenko is not a good fighter, then you're off of your rocker. You are out of your mind. This dude came and beat one of my favorite fighters in Gary Russell Jr., and he beat him fair and square. I mean, Gary Russell hit that dude with everything but the kitchen sink, man. Combinations, good hard shots, and it didn't put Lomachenko down. And Lomachenko ended up gaining the victory over Gary Russell, and it was rightfully so. So it had the whole world questioning Gary Russell's power until Gary Russell jumped back into the ring with Johnny Gonzalez, and he did what he did in that fight and gained the WBC title back, and it put basically silence to all of those critics. You know what I mean? So, but Vasyl Lomachenko, man, he lost to Orlando Salido, and I can't wait for that rematch to go around. But you know, he had some good wins with Gary Russell and also with Roman Martinez. Two high-quality, high-caliber fighters. So I take nothing away from Lomachenko. This fight is going to be the shit, man. Two prime fighters, man, facing each other. Hats off the Top Rank in HBO for getting it done, man. God damn, though this fight could have took place in 2015, I'm happy to be getting it when we're getting it. It should be also concerning that Nicholas Walters, by the time this fight goes down, he hasn't fought since December of 2015, so it'll be almost a year that Nicholas Walters been away from the ring. You know, some may say, hey, ring rust, you know what I'm saying? Ring rust may kick in, and your first fight back, you're going up against Lomanchenko. You know, is Lomanchenko is just good at picking fighters at a good time? I don't know. But the fact of remains is that, you know, I can't wait. I would love to see if Lomachenko give my dude Gary Russell a rematch too. I mean, I'm sure Gary Russell was keeping his eyes on this particular fight, but I also know he got his eyes on the Carl Frampton and Lee Selby fight as well. So we'll see how that all works out. But at the end of the day, another good fight around the holidays, man. Just to go along with the slew of other fights that we have upcoming in November, man. This is going to be the shit, man. I am looking forward to this fight. A prediction vid is coming. I'm not even going to give any indications which way I'm leaning right now, but just know the prediction vid will be done for this fight, and as well as a breakdown, man. Awesome fucking fight. Don't miss it. Tune in. Come here for the post-fight analysis. Come here for the freaking prediction analysis, because we are going in on this fight. Until the next video, Main Man Made Man. Don't forget to subscribe. Twitter, Made Man 511. Facebook, Main Man Made Man Boxing Forum. Google Plus, Main Man Made Man. I'm telling y'all, man, this is the shit I'm talking about. This is why boxing is the shit. Because when it wants to be the shit, it can be the shit. When it wants to chill out, it can chill out and can cool off real fast. But whenever it wants to take the spotlight back and become the shit again, boxing can always do that, and never forget that. To the next video. Peace out.